Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what time you're watching this. So you're welcome. Once again, thank you for stopping by. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing how I was able to also catch this setup on NZDCAD. I mentioned it in the previous video I made on NZDCHF, how I was able to catch that sell trade. And this is NZDCAD. I also mentioned that I'll be sharing with you how I was able to spot this setup. Okay, so yeah. This is NZDCAD. I was looking out for a drop on it. And let me show you. Let's go to this chart to see why I was anticipating that drop to happen. So when you come on the charts, the very first thing you always want to ask yourself is this: what is the market doing? What is the market? Where is it heading towards? Is it going up? Is it going down? Now, from the very look of things, from this point here, from this zone, I like to pay attention to the most recent price action area. Of course, it's okay to look at what happened in the past year, but it's also important to focus your attention on the recent price action area so that you are focused. So that you understand the happenings of the market. Now, this is NZDCAD, and from the very instant, you can already see that, okay, this is pointing downwards, indicating that we have a bearish market from this area right here, from this zone. Yes, looking at all of this choppiness here, even in this choppiness, we can tell that it is choppily moving downwards. If you understand what I mean, yeah. So it's pushing to the downside, right? Indicating that there are more sellers in this space than we have the buyers. And looking at it from here, we have this break of structure here to the downside. Yeah, so price made a break out of it and pushed up. So we had another break of structure here. Just another BOS. Yeah, you want to shorten the short format. So this is also another break of structure, right? So this is what you see when the market is bearish. It goes to the upside, downside, creating a series of lows, highs, lower highs, and yeah. So yeah, so NZDCAD bearish. That's number one. So we have identified the trend. So the next thing we want to look out for are key levels of either support or resistance. And you can find this on smaller time frames, right? So let's go to the 4-hour chart. So for this particular setup, I used the channel, like this is a channel here. If you're new to trading and you don't know what a channel is, so this is what a channel looks like. So price is moving within a particular channel, just going back and forth like this, up, down, up, down, up, down, and up and down. So this serves as the area of resistance, while this serves as the area of support in a descending channel. So this is what we call a descending channel. I'll probably make a video on it to explain channels, right? But for now, let's look at the analysis on NZDCAD. Okay, so moving on. So I was able to use the channel to get an entry point. At the time I saw the setup, look at it. Let's go back to where it was initially. So this is it. So look at, I was able to use this channel right here. Now, let's go back to the charts. Let me show you. So this, great. So see, this is the chart right here. And this was what I saw at the time. Okay, so price had tapped into this area of resistance on this channel. So I was expecting that drop to happen from there, because what does resistance mean? It means that there are sellers in that zone and there's a chance that we would see price drop. So we can see that when price tapped into this area, initially it dropped. We saw another tap into this area, it dropped. And then recently it tapped into this area again. Because of what happened in the past, we're able to tell that sellers are likely to push price lower, and also knowing that from the daily time frame, the overall trend is bearish. So what again are you looking out for? You're looking out for more bearish moves on the NZDCAD pair. So I was anticipating that drop and also looking out for a break of this support, right? Because if you look at the internal structure, if you look at from this point here, the price was moving, going to the upside, creating higher highs and higher lows, indicating bullish move. So I needed that bullish move to end. I needed us to see that breakout of the bullish trend so that we can say, okay, yeah, we can now start positioning for a sell. So that was why I marked out this support here. Needed that support to break so that this previous support, and that was exactly what happened. So I was looking out for the support to break, and it did. Now this previous support here, we expect it to turn to resistance. Now, once we see that resistance, then you can then go ahead to look out for your entry confirmation for that drop to just continue. Now, let's go back to look at it. This was exactly how I was looking out for that drop. So look at the support area. I was anticipating that drop and then a retest before a continuation. And yes, you can see it played out perfectly. Looking at it from the 30 minutes time frame, it was a lot clearer here. So this was where the entry happened. Now look at the breakout, and this is the retest. And if you also pay attention, now trading is, it would require that you pay attention to the details that you see on the chart. Yeah. So it made that breakout, and this is the retest. This retest also gave a double top. This is one top right here. This is another top here. And if you know chart patterns, you know your head and shoulder patterns, you know double bottom and double tops, you will understand that the double top is a bearish pattern. So you can see, putting 2 and 2 together, everything pointing towards the sell direction, and boom, we saw that it played out very, very perfectly. So these are things that I use. This is how I was able to come up with that setup on NZDCAD, and I shared it on my Instagram page. So if you're not following my Instagram page, ensure to follow at Rita Trades on Instagram. Also, subscribe to this channel, turn on your notifications, because I'm going to be sharing more tips, more lessons to help you improve your trading journey. So if you found this video helpful, ensure to give it a like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.